Hello, St. Louis, and welcome to OnSTL.com. Oh!
This Sunday, October 5th, something very different. The monthly cycle, that's different enough, is having the Diva Cup.
To you, maybe.
And with us here, Rachel and Elizabeth to explain to us what the Diva Cup is, and then we get to hear what the monthly cycle is.
Yes. Well, we have Elizabeth and Rachel. So what's the scoop?
Well, so the monthly cycle was actually started by Courtney Couchard and Maggie Strauss, who couldn't make it here today. It's a once monthly and has kind of turned into maybe more than once monthly bike ride. That just gets all the women that we know and that we don't know. We kind of encourage everyone to come out and ride bikes with us.
Okay, so you're like a
first Monday
bike group.
of the month. Yeah.
All right. Now, how did this get started? I mean, is it just you threw it up there and now you meet people, or did you all know each other?
It started with a couple girls that knew each other, but there's a lot of bike rides that go on around St. Louis that are, for men and women and anyone who's interested in cycling. And I think through that, I know I've talked to Courtney, who started this group with Maggie Strauss, and they were on one of those bike rides. Actually, it was called the Tour de Nuts. So that was another one with some good
The Tour de
puns.
Nuts?
Yeah.
Is that a guy's?
No,
No, donut.
like a donut tour.
All right.
And they were biking and they just saw all these great women on bicycles, and a lot of them they knew, some they didn't know, and they thought, what a great thing. Why don't we just, I want to meet these women and get to know them better and kind of be more supportive for women in St. Louis who are interested in cycling. So that's kind of what planted the seed. And then I think the idea of the name really pushed things forward. And the idea that we could have a bike ride called the monthly cycle was pretty exciting.
Yes.
And we realized kind of the wealth of puns that we could.
Oh, yeah, you asked for
Right,
it.
yeah.
And now you have the Diva Cup. What is the Diva Cup?
The Diva Cup is hosted by the monthly cycle, and it's our first major event. So it's really, we kind of see it as a celebration of, women riding bikes. And we really want to...
Sounds like one of those commercials,
Yeah. So we really want...
Play tennis, ride bikes, horseback bike.
But then
can do it
biking.
all.
Yeah. So we're having, there's 2 races. One is a scavenger hunt style race.
Wow.
And then also a drag race.
Of
So
course.
and the drag race is for men and women. So that's
Drag
not
kings
exclusive.
and queens.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
But the bike rides normally are just for women or
Yes.
people who identify as.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, exactly.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
And then in between those 2 races are going to be some workshops. We have a really great group of sponsors who there's some bike shops coming that are going to be doing some workshops, teaching how to change a flat.
Oh, that's good.
Bringing
'Cause
some
not
bikes.
everybody knows all of that.
Right.
Yeah, that's
right.
great.
So just a more approachable atmosphere to kind of get to know some bike shops.
Does
Okay.
the Diva Cup, is it a fundraiser at all, or is it just a fun thing?
It's not a fundraiser at this point.
That's okay.
Yeah, I
We've
mean,
had
this is our
enough
first
fundraisers.
event. We're just trying. Yeah.
But there is a fee. Isn't it like a $5 fee?
There is a $5 fee
Okay.
because, there's been some costs involved.
And
so we-
T-shirts. There's no free lunch.
I know, exactly. We got to make T-shirts.
Right.
Things to do. Now, that is Sunday, this Sunday, October 5th.
Yes. Yep.
Where? Where is it?
It's going to be at the Handlebar, which is in the Grove.
Starts at 1 o'clock at Handlebar. That's
Okay.
when registration starts.
Okay.
And then it will go until around 7 or 8, and then kind of there's an after party with dancing and hanging out and stuff like that. But the scavenger hunt is going to be probably from like 1:30 to 3:30. So you'll come, you'll register, you'll get the information about the scavenger hunt, and then you can go out with your teams and try to get points, take pictures, bring it back to us, and we start tallying the points, and we have like the most amazing prizes to give away.
I was
That's
gonna
where that
say,
$5 comes.
Yeah, we got amazing sponsors and a lot of local bike shops and businesses to donate a lot of stuff for us.
That's
so
fabulous.
it's worth coming out and trying to get some prizes.
That is very nice. Now, do you have an event page?
We do. It's called the Diva Cup.
Okay, good.
It's on Facebook.
And
Also-
for people who don't know, the Handlebar is not a bike shop. It's a bar.
It's a bar. It is a bar.
Okay.
Very bike friendly bar.
Now,
it should
suddenly, way more people are coming.
St.
Exactly.
Louis and drinking.
Yeah.
That's how
It all
it
goes
goes.
hand in hand.
Good.
Right.
All right,
Well, it
that's
sounds great.
That is this Sunday. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Elizabeth. Both this Sunday at the Handlebar, 1 o'clock in the Grove. Today's segment is sponsored by the courtesy of Abusi Maselli Insurance.